Well, it's no secret Nissan's GTR is one of our all-time favourite cars, a former Car of the Year winner, and the one car on our long-term test fleet everyone wanted to drive. It's so good, it's impossible to imagine that Nissan could have made it better. Well, Nissan has. This is the 2012 GTR. It now has 520 horsepower and 450 pounds-feet of torque spread over a wider portion of the rev range. There have been small changes to the suspension and the body rigidity that improve the car's performance and drivability. So how good is it? Well, we'll have to wait and see until we take it to the Nürburgring Nordschleife to find out.
The engine is hand-assembled by a single technician, and even though the pace is rarely rushed, it only takes about 3 hours from start to finish. From there, the engines are taken to a separate dyno room to verify their horsepower and torque. All the final assembly of the GTR takes place at Nissan's Tochigi plant. There are areas where the GTR shares space with Infiniti sedans and coupes, but some assembly of the GTR is done away from the main line. In one area, the rear suspension is put on a laser alignment rack after the 6-speed transaxle is installed. Nissan says this procedure helps assure the GTR's stability at high speeds. Further down the line, the GTR gets the rest of its major suspension components along with the engine, final interior, and exterior trim. Toward the end of the line, every GTR is given a test run and then inspected under bright fluorescent lights for minor imperfections.
Entertainment. Power is up to 523 brake horsepower. More importantly, it's torque, which is up to 451 pounds-foot, and it's available all the way from 3,200 right the way through to 6,000 RPM. What that does, it just makes everything a bit more accessible. Turning on the GTR was hardly dull before, but it actually now feels like the car's sort of relying on you more than it is on its electronics. The trick electronics are still here though, notably in the form of launch control, so that anybody can do this. This feels like a caricature of a sports car. Every input you give it, you get 30% more sensation than you expect. It's just outrageous. Entertaining? Very definitely. Practicality? Well, it's got 4 seats, it's got a big boot, some nice interior updates. Fine, what more could you want? Value for money? £69,950, about 10k more than the outgoing model. You can't even get a 911 Carrera S for that, and if you want anything comparable on performance, you're looking at well over £100,000. I think you still get an awful lot of car for your money.